Ever wondered what your cat is really thinking? Like, for real? When I'm just staring at a wall, or when I suddenly bolt out of the room like my butt is on fire? Yeah, there's a lot going on up here. My human Vicky is pretty cool, but sometimes I think she needs a little translation guide. So I've hacked her account, learned how to type with my little toe beans, and I'm here to spill all the tea. Or, knock the tea off the counter, which is way more my style. This is my life, my rules, my weird little brain, all laid out for you. So get ready for a deep dive into the feline psyche, straight from the source. I'm going to tell you everything. Why I scream at you at 5 a.m., why your new couch looks like the perfect nail file, and why I sometimes just need you to leave me the heck alone. This isn't just a video. It's a public service announcement from your furry overlord. I'm giving you the keys to the kingdom, the secret handbook to understanding the majestic, mysterious, and slightly chaotic creature that is me. I'm betting a lot of this is going to sound familiar. As you watch, I want you to think about your own little furry weirdo at home. Do they do the same things? Do they give you the same looks? Drop a comment down below and let me know if you're living with my long-lost twin. Let's get this human-cat communication thing figured out, once and for all. It's about time you guys understood us. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's start with a big one. Sometimes I just want to be alone. I know, it's shocking. You see me curled up in a sunbeam, looking all cute and peaceful, and your first instinct is to come over and start petting me. And look, I get it, I'm irresistibly fluffy. But imagine you're trying to meditate, you finally found your inner zen, and someone just comes up and starts aggressively rubbing your head. It's a vibe killer, My need for space isn't a personal attack on you. It doesn't mean I've forgotten the delicious wet food you gave me this morning, or that I don't appreciate you. It's just, I'm a cat. We're descendants of solitary hunters. We're hardwired to need our own territory, our own little safe zones where we can just decompress and not be on. My little cardboard box? That's my private office. Under the bed? That's my secret lair. The top of the bookshelf? That's my throne, my ivory tower. When I retreat to these places, I'm recharging my social battery. Being cute is exhausting, you guys. It takes a lot of energy to look this good and to manage the household. I have to supervise your every move, make sure you're not getting into trouble, and nap strategically to maintain my energy levels. It's a full-time job, so when I slink away, I'm not rejecting you. I'm just taking a well-deserved break from my managerial duties. Think of it like this. You go to work, you come home, and maybe you want to just sit on the couch and stare at a screen for an hour without talking to anyone. That's me, but my work is being a cat, and my couch is that weirdly shaped laundry basket you refuse to put away. My alone time is sacred. It helps me feel safe, secure, and in control of my environment. It's where I process the day's events, like that bird I saw outside the window or that weird noise the refrigerator made. So, when you see me in my little spot, just give me a slow blink from across the room. That's the secret cat handshake for I see you. I respect your space. You're safe. It means so much more to me than a forced cuddle session when I'm just not feeling it. Trust me, when I'm ready for affection, you'll be the first to know. I'll come find you and rub all over your legs like I haven't seen you in a decade. It's a delicate balance, this whole relationship thing. You want cuddles? I want to contemplate the existential void from inside a paper bag. But we make it work. Just remember that my love for you isn't measured in constant contact. It's measured in the quiet trust that when I need my space, you'll give it to me. And when I come back, I'll be ready for all the chin scratches you can offer. So the next time I'm hiding under the dresser, don't try to drag me out. It doesn't mean I don't love you. It just means I'm clocked out for the day. My furry majesty requires her solitude to reign supreme. Respect the castle of solitude, and you shall be rewarded with purrs and headbutts later. I promise. Now if you'll excuse me, that sunbeam over there has my name written all over it. Buckle up, humans. Let's dive into the wild world of cat communication. You've got words for everything. Hello, goodbye, where did I put my keys? It's all so precise, so human. But guess what? My meows are just as specific. I'm not just making random racket to keep you up at night. Well, okay, sometimes I am. But most of the time, I'm trying to have a real conversation with you. You just need to crack the code. Think of me as your furry four-legged Rosetta Stone, decoding the mysteries of feline speech. That sweet little mew when you walk in, that's my, hey, you're back, how was your day? Did you bring me treats? It's my official welcome, my way of saying, you matter, and I'm moderately pleased you returned. Simple, right? But then there's the epic drawn-out meow at a closed door. That's not a hello, that's a full-on demand. It means, excuse me human, there's a barrier in my way. You have thumbs, fix it, now. It's a question, a statement, and a command. Cat efficiency at its finest. And let's not forget the most dramatic meow of all. The food meow. You know the one. Rapid fire, insistent, weaving between your legs as you head to the kitchen. This isn't a suggestion. This is DEFCON 1. My bowl is empty, I'm wasting away. Feed me or face the consequences. There are secret dialects too. Those chirps and trills at birds outside. That's my hunter speak. It's excitement, it's frustration, it's me shouting, look! The sky raisin mocks me. If only this invisible wall wasn't here, I'd show it who's boss. Pure instinct, pure drama. And then the legendary silent meow. My mouth moves, but no sound escapes. Am I broken? Nope. That's the ultimate sign of trust and love. It's me saying, words can't express how much I adore you. If you see this, congrats. You've unlocked the secret level of cat friendship. So, tune in. I'm not just making noise, I'm sharing my world, my needs, my epic tales, usually about food, let's be real. If you listen closely, you'll catch every nuance. You'll know when I'm hungry, bored, or just dying to tell you about the dust bunny under the sofa. My meows are my story. Are you listening? Let's address the elephant in the room. Or rather, the shredded corner of your brand new sofa. Look, I'm not a vandal. I'm an artist, a craftsman, a wellness guru. My scratching isn't about destruction, it's about creation. It's about health, communication, and a little bit of home renovation. You see ruined furniture, I see a masterpiece in progress. It's all about perspective. First things first, this is a manicure, people. My claws are not just for show, they're important tools, but the outer layer gets old and dull like a bad haircut. I need to shed that dead sheath to reveal the sharp, healthy claw underneath. Scratching on a rough surface is the only way to do it. It's like you going to the salon. Would you prefer I had dull, raggedy claws that could get snagged on things? No. You want me to have these pristine, razor-sharp daggers. It's for my own good. It's also my morning yoga. That big stretch I do when I first wake up, digging my front claws into the carpet and pulling back. That's a full-body workout. It stretches my muscles, my tendons, my back. It feels amazing. It's like a cat version of a deep tissue massage combined with a powerlifting session. It gets the blood flowing and prepares me for a long day of, well, mostly sleeping, but I need to be prepared. And here's the really important part you humans always miss. I'm leaving a message. My paws have little scent glands in them. When I scratch something, I'm not just leaving a visual mark, I'm leaving my scent. I'm basically putting up a giant invisible billboard that says, this is my house, I live here. I am the queen of this domain. All who enter know that Mittens was here. It's my signature, my tag, my personal brand. So when I scratch the arm of the couch, I'm not saying I hate this couch. I'm saying I love this couch so much I want to claim it as part of my kingdom. It's a compliment, really. I'm marking the most important things in my territory. The things that smell like you, the things that are central to our shared life. It's an act of love. A destructive, expensive act of love. Now, I understand you might not appreciate my artistic choices, and I'm willing to compromise. If you give me something that's even better to scratch, I might be persuaded to use it. A tall, sturdy scratching post, a cardboard scratcher, something I can really sink my claws into. Place it in a prominent location, not hidden in a corner. I want to display my work, remember? Make it more appealing than the sofa, and we might have a deal. But please, don't ever try to stop me from scratching altogether. It's a natural, essential, deeply ingrained part of being a cat. It's like telling you not to yawn or stretch. It's just something I have to do. So work with me here, provide the proper canvas, and I'll try my best to keep my art contained. I'm not trying to ruin your furniture. I'm just trying to be the healthiest, happiest, most well-manicured cat I can be. Let me tell you a secret. Deep down, under this cool, aloof, mysterious exterior, I am a creature of habit, a tiny, furry control freak. I thrive on predictability. Surprises? No thank you. Spontaneity? Get it away from me. My entire sense of security is built on a foundation of routine. When things happen at the same time, in the same way, every single day, I feel safe. I feel calm. I feel like the world makes sense. My internal clock is a finely tuned instrument, more accurate than that fancy watch on your wrist. I know, to the second, when it's time for breakfast. I know that the sunbeam will hit that specific spot on the floor at 2:17 p.m. I know that you come home from work around 6 p.m., and that means it's almost time for dinner. This schedule is the bedrock of my existence. It's my comfort zone. When you mess with the schedule, you mess with my mind. Feeding me an hour late doesn't just make me hungry, it sends me into a spiral of existential dread. Did she forget me? Is the food gone forever? Is this the apocalypse? My tiny brain can't handle that kind of uncertainty. It's stressful, man. Real, genuine stress. And a stressed cat is not a happy cat. A stressed cat might, find other ways to express its displeasure. Like on your favorite rug. This applies to everything, not just food. Moving the furniture around? You've just rearranged my entire universe without my permission. Now I have to remap my territory, find new napping spots, and reevaluate all my escape routes. It's a huge project. Having a bunch of loud strangers over for a party? It's an invasion. My safe space has been compromised by giants who smell weird and don't know the proper chin-scratching protocol. It's a nightmare. Even small changes can throw me off. A new brand of litter? What is this strange substance beneath my feet? It feels wrong. It smells wrong. I don't trust it. A different work schedule for you? Why are you here when you should be gone? Why are you gone when you should be here? The fabric of reality is unraveling. I need my constants. You are one of my biggest constants. So please, try to keep things consistent for me. I'm not asking for much. Feed me around the same time. Keep my litter box in the same spot. Try not to spontaneously host a heavy metal concert in the living room. The more predictable my world is, the more relaxed and confident I can be. A confident cat is a cat that will curl up on your lap and purr, not hide under the bed for 3 days. I know life is unpredictable, things happen, but if you can, try to create a little bubble of consistency for me within the chaos of your human world. I'm not asking you to live your life by a stopwatch. Just remember that for me, routine isn't boring. It's beautiful. It's the ultimate expression of love and security. It tells me that everything is okay, and I can let my guard down and just be a cat. That little feather on a stick, the red dot I can never catch, the crumpled up ball of paper you flick across the floor. You might think it's just a silly game, just a way to pass the time. But for me, playtime is serious business. It is my job. It is my therapy. It is the very essence of my wild, untamed spirit, conveniently packaged in a safe indoor environment. Inside this fluffy, domesticated body beats the heart of a predator, a tiny, ferocious hunter. I am a descendant of lions and tigers, my friend. I have instincts that scream at me to stalk, chase, pounce, and capture. But my prey in this apartment is kinda limited. There's the occasional fly, the elusive dust bunny, and that weird spider in the corner. It's just not enough to satisfy my primal urges. That's where you and that wand toy come in. When I'm chasing that feather, I'm not just playing, I'm honing my skills. I'm a panther, stalking through the jungle. I'm a cheetah, sprinting across the savannah. I'm a mighty hunter on the prowl. Every crouch, every wiggle of my butt before I pounce, every leap through the air, it's all part of the sacred ritual of the hunt. It connects me to my ancestors. And honestly, it's so good for me. Physically, it keeps me lean and athletic. You don't get a sleek physique like this by napping 20 hours a day. Well, you do, but the other 4 hours are crucial. Chasing toys keeps my muscles strong and my reflexes sharp. It's my cardio, my height workout, my personal training session. It helps me burn off all that energy I build up from, all the napping. Mentally, it's even more important. A bored cat is a destructive cat. If I don't have an outlet for my hunting instincts, I'll find one. And you might not like what I choose. Your ankles, the toilet paper roll, the dangling cords behind the TV, they all start to look a lot like prey when I'm understimulated. Playtime prevents that. It gives my brain a puzzle to solve. How do I catch the thing? It keeps me engaged, focused, and happy. The best part of playtime, though, is doing it with you. It's our bonding time. When we're playing together, we're a team. You're my trusted hunting partner, helping me track our elusive prey. It builds trust and strengthens our connection. It's a special language we share, one of fun and excitement and teamwork. And please, for the love of all that is holy, let me catch the toy at the end. The hunt is pointless without the capture. It gives me the satisfaction my little predator heart craves. So don't ever think playtime is a chore. It's one of the most important things you can do for me. Just 10 or 15 minutes a day of dedicated, interactive play can change my whole world. It keeps me healthy, it keeps me happy, and it keeps your furniture and your ankles safe. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I saw that red dot just now. The hunt is on. I know I can be a little hard to read sometimes. I don't wag my tail like a dog. I don't shower you with slobbery kisses. My expressions of affection are a bit more subtle, a bit more sophisticated. You have to know the secret codes, but trust me, they're there. I love you, you big, weird, can-opening giant. I just have my own special ways of showing it. Let's start with the headbutt. When I walk up to you and purposefully bonk my forehead against your leg or your hand, that's not me being clumsy. That is a huge sign of affection and trust. I have scent glands on my face, and when I rub my head on you, I'm marking you as mine. I'm mixing my scent with yours. I'm saying, you are part of my family. You are safe. You belong to me. It's the feline equivalent of a giant, all-encompassing hug. Then there's the slow blink. We talked about this before, but it's so important it's worth repeating. Direct eye contact can be seen as a threat in the cat world. So when I look at you and slowly, deliberately close and open my eyes, I'm telling you that I trust you completely. I'm comfortable enough to let my guard down around you. It's a kitty kiss from across the room. Try doing it back to me sometime. It's like we're sharing a secret. Kneading, or as you humans call it, making biscuits, is another big one. When I'm on your lap, purring and pushing my paws into you, I'm not trying to tenderize you. I'm reverting to my kittenhood. That's the motion I used to make on my mother to get her milk to flow. For me, it's a sign of ultimate comfort, contentment, and love. It means I feel as safe and cared for with you as I did with my mom. Yes, my claws might be a little sharp, but the intention is pure. And of course, the gifts. Now, I understand that a dead mouse or a half-eaten bug might not be on your wish list. But from my perspective, I am bringing you a precious prize. I am a mighty hunter, and I have brought you, my slightly useless, non-hunting family member, a share of my kill. I'm trying to provide for you. I'm teaching you. I'm showing you that I care enough to share my most valuable resources. It's the highest compliment I can pay. Just say thank you and dispose of it when I'm not looking. My love is also in the quiet moments. When I choose to nap on your sweater because it smells like you. When I follow you from room to room just to be in your presence. When I show you my belly, my most vulnerable spot, it's the ultimate sign of trust. I'm not always going to be a cuddly lap cat, but my affection is woven into the fabric of our daily lives together. It's in the way I greet you at the door, my tail held high with a little question mark at the tip. It's in the rumbling purr I let out when you find that perfect spot right under my chin. These are my love letters to you. They might be written in a different language, but they are just as heartfelt. So look for the signs, the head bonks, the slow blinks, the purrs, the questionable presence. I am showing you I care, all the time. You just have to learn to read cat. And once you do, you'll realize you are the center of my entire universe, even when I'm pretending to be cool and aloof. There is a monster that lives in the closet. It is a plastic box of doom, a portal to a scary, sterile world of poking and prodding. You call it the carrier, I call it the ultimate betrayal. The moment I see it, I know. My peaceful day of napping and judging you from afar is over. The dreaded VET visit is upon us. My first instinct? Run, hide, become one with the dust bunnies under the bed. I don't understand why you do it. 1 minute we're best friends. You're giving me chin scratches, telling me I'm the prettiest kitty in the whole world. The next, you're wrestling me into a tiny prison and taking me on a shaky car ride that makes my tummy feel all weird. It feels like a trick. A terrible, terrible trick. I trusted you and you led me straight into an ambush. Then we get to the place. It smells weird. It smells like fear and other scared animals. Strange humans in white coats want to pick me up. They want to look in my ears, shine lights in my eyes, and stick a cold thingy on me. I don't like it. I'm scared. My only defense is to hiss, to hide, maybe even to swat. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm just terrified. I feel trapped and helpless. All I want is to go home. Back to my couch, my sunbeam, my routine. In that moment, at the vet's office, it's hard for me to remember that you're on my side. All I can process is the fear and the confusion. Why are you letting them do this to me? I thought we were a team. This doesn't feel like teamwork. This feels like you've handed me over to the enemy. But then, we go home. You let me out of the box of betrayal. You speak to me in a soft voice. You give me my favorite treats. You let me hide for a little while until I feel safe again. And slowly, as the scary smells of the vet's office fade away, I start to remember. I remember that you're the one who feeds me, who plays with me, who gives me a warm lap to sleep on. And even though my tiny cat brain can't fully grasp the concept of preventative medicine or vaccinations, a part of me knows you're not trying to hurt me. Deep down, I know that these scary trips are somehow connected to you looking out for me. You put me through that stressful ordeal because you want me to be healthy and stick around for a long, long time. It's your weird, complicated human way of showing love. So yes, I will hide when I see the carrier. I will probably protest on the car ride. I might even give you the cold shoulder for an hour or two when we get back. But please know, I will always forgive you. Because once the fear subsides, my love for you is bigger than my hatred for the vet. Just, maybe give me some extra treats next time, okay? I earned them. Wow, that was a lot of typing for a creature with no thumbs. My paws are exhausted. But I hope this little glimpse into my brain helps you understand your own furry overlord a little better. We're not as mysterious as we seem. We're just cats. We love you fiercely, we just show it in our own weird ways, like leaving you gifts and demanding food at sunrise. Every cat has its own unique personality, its own quirks, its own story. What's your cat story? I genuinely want to know. Tell me all about your weirdo in the comments below. If you want more insights from the animal kingdom, or just more excuses to look at cute cats, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Vicky posts a lot of cool stuff, and sometimes she even lets me be the star. By subscribing, you're not just watching videos. You're joining a community of people who get it. People who understand that a house isn't a home without the pitter-patter of little paws and the occasional hairball on the rug. We appreciate you. Seriously though, thank you for watching and for trying to understand us. Thank you for providing warm laps, endless patience, and cans of delicious, stinky food. Taking the time to learn our language and respect our needs is the greatest gift you can give us. It makes us feel safe, loved, and seen. Now, if you'll excuse me, I see a particularly comfortable-looking sunbeam that I need to go nap in for the next 6 hours. It's been a long day of being a YouTuber. Bye.